The other big story tonight, the Delhi High Court has come down heavily on internet giant Google and social networking site Facebook. In an observation today, a Delhi High Court judge has said that if you don't come up with a strong regulatory mechanism, we'll have to block sites the way China does. Google has issued a statement in response saying that it cannot comment at this stage because the case is still in court. The case had come up when a journalist, Vinay Rai, had moved the court asking for action against offensive content related to gods and goddesses which can be found in the search engine Google and on Facebook. The court summoned Google India MD. Google then moved the High Court, and this came during the High Court judge's hearing today and an observation by him. And for more to the reactions on that, let's go across to Kashish. Kashish, we've been seeing this, of course, as an observation made by the Delhi High Court judge at the moment, but he hasn't stayed the lower court's order summoning the Google India MD. What are the reactions been like on the net over this?
Well, Sonia, of course, since this entire controversy broke out in the first week of December, there has been really opinions coming on both sides of the debate. Since this news has been reported, it's been actually the maximum trending piece of news that's been read on the NDTV website. Let me show you actually just some of the comments that have been put up here. There's a gentleman who says that if they can devise a way to block, then we'll devise a way to unblock them. This country is a democracy, and you cannot come down as hard as you can in China. Everybody in India is free to express one's opinion unless it's not intended to hurt someone's sensibilities, and language is dissent. So there's really a slew of comments really coming in. This is just the NDTV website on which comments are coming. Of course, comments are also coming on Twitter and, of course, Facebook. And, of course, the larger question, Sonia, all of these comments really address is how do you actually, censor something like Google? How do you censor Facebook? How do you censor Twitter? Of course, Sybil at the time had released many images because of which this entire controversy broke out, and many of them were offensive. And I remember as a reporter covered that story, and there were, many Muslim groups who had flown in from several parts of the country to appeal to him to actually go down hard on these companies. So you can understand that there is a part of the group who do feel that internet is just completely a free state, and it's completely free for anybody to say anything, post any kind of pictures, post any kind of comments, which could be hurtful to many. But then, of course, there are the people who actually use the net. Of course, also opinion divided on them. Many of them feel this is the only place where they actually get to say exactly what they want, and really, the state per se can't really start censoring on those comments either.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.